Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to do a field strip. Yes, YouTube, this is going to be a field strip of the BERSA M2XI as instructed within the instruction manual. This is for educational purposes only, not trying to sell anything. So, of course, we have the brand new BERSA M2XI. This is the brushed stainless steel version. She is clear. We're going to go ahead and do a quick field strip and a quick cleaning. I've not cleaned the insides of this as of yet. I'm being around 350, creeping up to 400 rounds. She's probably getting a little gunky in there. Doesn't look too bad yet. I do wipe the outside every time I run it, so it's not as bad on the outside. But let's see. Let's get some goop together here. Get some towels and get going here. Now there's one item you're gonna need: a 5/32 Allen key. That goes right up here in the front. The instructions, I believe, say a half to a full turn prior to disassembly. I did a full turn, see how it goes. Now, of course, just like disassembling other 1911, you're going to scroll right back before you get to the pin removal section, and then you can grab your takedown pin, go ahead forward, your slide comes right off. She's disassembled. Now, obviously, to get the recoil spring out, it's a little different. You can go ahead and completely unscrew the guide rod. I would recommend pointing it down while you're unscrewing it, because there's a little bit of tension in there. Go ahead, do that, and let it unscrew. I've got it pointed directly at the mat, so when it does loosen and pop, I'm not going to lose any parts. All right, almost there. Oh, the tension. Like the anxiety of, the spring is about to go flying. There we go. Unscrewed. I kept my hand like so, holding the spring down the whole time, just so it didn't pop out on me. Now we're going to pull back and release it. There we go. Guide rod. Recoil rod. Takedown pin. Field stripped. Let's do a quick cleaning. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, there's a little bit of gunk in there. You can kind of get a good look. It's not horrible, but, yeah. A little dirty in there. Let's see. Guide rod doesn't look bad. What do we got in here? Ooh, yeah. Let's get the barrel out. Oh, hold up. Yep. All right. Let's get the barrel out. Oh, yeah. Ooh, she dirty. Oh, she dirty down there. All right. So, I do use shooter lube. I don't know if anybody has any strong feelings for or against it, but I've been using it a while. I've had no issues with it. Give everything a quick spray. Down inside here a little bit. Let that soak. Just kind of sit for a moment. Hit the barrel while everything else is soaking. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Feed ramp. Yeah, feed ramp's dirty. I mean, it's a 1911. She's not clean. She's got some dirt going on. A little overspray all over the place. Let all that sit for a moment. All right, what can we get into here? Take the brush, let me get down these rails. I mean, overall, it's really not bad. It looks, honestly, better than I thought it would. Ooh. Yeah. Clean up down in here. Firing pin area looks pretty gross. How do we look in here? Yeah, there's some dirt. Can't get in here very well. I mean, overall, I really can't complain. I've seen much, much worse some of my other toys. with less rounds in them too, to be honest. I mean, for 1911, that's really not too bad. And yes, I'm using this piece as sort of a scrubber, just because I don't really like using Q-tips. Oh, sorry. I'm holding the light, flashing it, trying to figure out what's going on. I don't like using Q-tips just because they all fall apart and you get little bits of Q-tip all over the place. I have a bunch of different cleaning kits I'll buy at Walmart or whatever, and these little brushes, cotton-tipped, giant cotton-tipped applicators they come with for cleaning the barrels out, work great, and they last a really long time. They do a great job of getting inside all the little nooks and crannies. Not too bad, I think. Yeah, everything's just sliding right off now. It has soaked enough. All right, let's get some rags. Dirty rag. Lots and lots of dirty rags all over. Let's see what the barrel's going to look like. You've probably clicked off by now. That's fine. I'll just keep recording for anybody who wants to see the full process. I appreciate anyone watching the videos, because this is just something fun I started doing on the side. Yeah, that feed ram's still pretty gross. Let's give that another quick little hit here. Get any more of this off of here. So I definitely appreciate the watch. We'll see. I seem to be getting a pretty good amount of views on each video, so I'll likely continue making some videos. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. You've seen a couple of the guns so far. I do have a bunch of rifles that I think I'll probably start doing some videos on shortly, just to get some variety in here. You've seen a bunch of 2011s. I have quite a few other handguns as well. We'll start videotaping, but the 2011s are very popular right now, and since I just got in the BERSA and they weren't out, might as well start there, and that has a lot of response. Those videos keep getting a lot of hits. All right, not too bad. Looks pretty good. I think I may repolish this feed ramp a little bit. It's just got a couple of marks on it. I would like it to be really clean and really smooth and shiny, because, you know, it's the feed ramp. And it's a 1911. I would love to shoot hollow points out of this thing. Now, I have shot a ton of different ammunition, including a bunch of different hollow points, with great success. I haven't had anything not shoot well, including some really, really, really lightweight megalithic hollow points that give me issues with almost every other gun I try to shoot them out of. They're the Norma's megalithic hollow point. They're a newer version. They're only 85 grains. That's a tiny little 9mm, but obviously massive expansion if you can get them to cycle out of your gun. This one, amazingly, it cycles them no problem, which I was really, really surprised with. Pleasantly impressed. And yeah, there we go. All right, let's get in there. Ooh, yeah, it's coming clean. Nothing like watching somebody clean a pistol, huh? I mean, it's interesting and also really boring all at the same time, isn't it? Hopefully I'm keeping it in camera enough for you to actually see what I'm doing. I guess I'll have to figure out how to get a monitor so I can actually watch what's recording while I'm doing this. All right, there's some dirt in there I really want to get out. There's always those spots, right? And one little corner you can't quite reach. And you can only do so much with rags. There she goes. All right, rails are clear. All the grooves are clear. Let's see, any gunk, excess gunk laying around in that now. Okay, back to the slide. That's just been sitting here soaking and oof. Yeah. Oh, looks like I may have got a little bit up onto the red dot. That doesn't look too bad in here. Ejector looks clean. not too much damage in there. I'm not seeing any really bad wear marks, any rubs. Not seeing any extra shiny spots where metal on metal has been rubbing and creating any issues. Yeah, I mean, again, I've been impressed with the quality overall in the BERSAs. I have talked to quite a few people via Messenger since I started posting the videos about the BERSAs. I know a number of people who have now gone out and bought them and are also going to be trying them, starting to get them out on the range probably this weekend for the first time. So it's going to be really interesting to see the continued videos start popping up, because I'm sure the next week or so you're going to start to see a lot of them coming up online as they're getting to be out there and available for everybody. All right, that looks pretty darn clean. Oh, now the fun part. Let's lube and try and reassemble it. I am no gunsmith. I am not an expert. You will see me likely do something you don't agree with or incorrect in this video, especially as I'm starting to put things back together. I guarantee it. Let me know down below. If you see something that I really screwed up that you disagree with, or you're like, hey, you really shouldn't lube there, or you should have lubed more over here, let me know. I'm learning just like everybody else. I'm just having a lot of fun with some new toys. Alrighty. Alright, those spots are nice and lubed. I hit a little bit more on the bowl because I think as I wiped it around, I may have wiped a little too much off. Make me feel a little more comfortable there. Alright. A couple of drops. I will put some more lube on the spring once it's in by applying it to this guy. Lube that guide rod because I want the spring to be nice and lubricated around it, because I did wipe it off really well. So there was virtually no lube left on it. I suppose we should put this back in too. Oh, lubed. Yeah. Oh, crud. All right. Should have put that in first. Now the fun part. Again, I'm going to keep my thumbs and everything down here to try to keep the spring from flying out. Okay. All right. Now I've got my... Oh, it was so close. Okay. Spring is in there. Let's get the guide rod in and line it up. Try to line it up. Oh, that was so close. Tried this once before. It went in on the first try. Of course, not when you're trying to record it, right? There we go. It's not there. There it is. You gotta play the game. Get it to catch just right. I got it that time. Now, I will say, I discovered the last time I was shooting, the guide rod had actually slightly started to unscrew itself. Not much, not a major amount, but it had started. It took about 3 or 4 full turns to get it completely screwed back in. So something to think of if you've just bought one of these amazing guns. Maybe check the tightness on your guide rod, just in case. All right, a lot of lube on that. Let's lube the frame back up, catch all the rails, any high spots I'm seeing. I tend to over lube here. Again, hey, if you see spots that you really think I should have lubed or really should have lubed better, let me know. I am here to learn just as much as I'm here to pass on some amounts of knowledge that I've gained. Again, I am absolutely no expert by any means. So, happy to learn more information from those of you who know a lot more than I do, which I'm sure there are a lot of folks out there. All right. Get a little bit down in here. All right, let's put her back together. It amazes me how smooth everything with this guy goes. It was just well made, well finished. We're gonna find our, all right. There she is. All right, we're going to bring back to that spot right there, if you can see it. And we're in. All right. Oh, she's smooth. I don't feel anything grinding. Feels like butter. I'm going to put a little more on this barrel right here. I feel like I may have not quite added as much lube in this area on the barrel as I wanted. I can see the shine on the recoil spring, so she's nice and lubed. All right. I think we're good. Let's get the nicer rag and quick wipe down on everything. Make sure there's no nasty leftovers hanging out anywhere, and yeah, there you go. BERSA M2XI Field Strip, really quick clean, re-lube, probably miss some lube spots again. Let me know, tell me your thoughts. If you like these, let me know. I can do some on other pistols. I've never disassembled the P30L, but I've also never shot it, so yeah, let me know. I'd be happy to do some more videos like this, or if you have other thoughts, give me a shout out, leave a comment. Hate to say it, hit like, subscribe. It'll help keep things building, and we'll catch you on the next one.